It has been a wonderful weekend, and it's going to be an even better Monday. It is a good morning. All right, I am bullish today with let me see. Is there a possibility of manipulation to the downside? Well, we're still holding this BPR as support, so there could be a strong chance of manipulation, but I doubt it. I really do highly doubt it. But let's see what's going on here. And what's up, man? It's a lazy plug. It's been a while since I've seen that name on the screen. It's nice. It's nice to see it. Now we're showing strength all around. But the only thing that really concerns me today is the fact that the low of the week hasn't been taken, and price was so damn near to taking it, and everybody else took it. Every single body. But then again, we are showing a lot of strength, and if price later on decides it wants to take on and close underneath the low of the day today, then there's a good chance that price may want to continue to the low of the week. But as of right now, I'm just expecting continuation to the top side, possibly. We just took London's high, and we are not eager to stay above that area. So there is a good chance that we may want to drop lower into taking Asia's low, or even just pre-market sell-side liquidity down here. Let's see how the market opens. All right, we get that 30-minute immediate rebalance. Let's see how price reacts. We have about one more minute. Yeah. My stream might be a little laggy, but it'll get better with time. Yeah, we're definitely dropping lower. Okay. For our first setup here, we're gonna go ahead and 23,094 sell limit, or 23,093 sell limit, and we're going for a TP of 30 points. Hopefully price can get us in. And stop loss is 23,108. Nah, because okay. So this sell limit is now deleted. Our target has been met, and now we just wait and see what happens here, because there's still a good chance that price may want to come up higher. We just wait for more information. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put a sell stop at 23,068. Okay, 23,068, and we're taking her to Asia's low for a nice 50 points. 23,068. Yeah. And then stops are going to be at 23,083. All right, price should not come back up. $23,068 sell stop. If price is going to be bullish, price should not come back down here at all. Now let me remind you, we could still be hitting the high of the week today. So this is just in case price wants to continue manipulating lower. But at the moment, there's no confirmation of price continuing higher. Although price is attempting here, but it's not a displacement. Price isn't strongly gravitating towards buy side. We have yet to see that. And given the fact that NASDAQ has all the potential to manipulate lower because it is the only one that didn't take low of the week, it gives me the confidence that we might have a great chance of falling lower into Asia's low, which barely took PM low. So this is yesterday's PM low. So this over here is engineered, this area. And yeah, let's see how price does that here. Sell stop 23,068. And it makes sense that NASDAQ is the weakest one at the moment. It makes a lot of sense. Again, it is the only one that has not taken the low of the week. So it has all the potential to manipulate to downside. All the potential for it. And we're already getting that depiction early on this session. Dow Jones is one of the most influential of all three. And it's taking the high of the day. S&P is failing to do so, so is NASDAQ. So there's that paired weakness within the markets, right? Where S&P is also being rebellious against the idea of taking buy-side liquidity. But then again, if price is bullish, it should not come below here. The probability of taking higher of the week is still there, but at the moment, the confirmation has not been given. Yes. Let's go. All right, we're starting to see price inching higher, but is it enough? It is not, because we are still working within this range, this little micro structure, right? Very small time, but it still counts. You see, now price is giving us that strong indication of continuing higher. Now let's see how price closes. Depending on how price closes, we'll execute on the idea that price will take the higher of the week today. Okay, S&P is now gravitating towards buy side. If S&P can take this here, that'll give me all the confidence that NASDAQ will in fact continue. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. So it looks like NASDAQ is done manipulating and grabbed the liquidity it needed. It didn't need to grab any more liquidity. So now we're going to see where we can execute. I'm going to wait until the 15-minute candlestick is done forming. We have about 2.5 minutes. So once the 15-minute candlestick is done forming, we can expect some type of retracement from this placement here. And let's see how that turns out. Yes, sir. High of the week is our target for today. Can S&P give us that continued strength in the overall market? I'm gonna put an alarm here. It doesn't even give it to me in time anyways. Okay, we've got about 2 more minutes until market close. Until 15-minute closes. Because it is very crucial to see how this closes here. And let's see the 15-minute. Beautiful. Yes, sir. We're going for it. Can we take it? We have 1 minute and 10 seconds until the 15-minute candlestick finishes forming, or until the 15-minute candlestick forms. There we go. All right, so at equilibrium, we have this fair value gap overlapping. So more than likely, price should not come back down to this gap here. Okay. That would be high probable for a strong market coming up. That would be best case scenario. Price only comes to this gap. But we're going to wait and see how price reacts. Because there's a good chance that price may want to continue lower because we are in a seek and destroy protocol today, right? Price gravitated strongly to the downside to grab liquidity. So there may be a good chance that price may want to fill in the entire gap before coming up, right? Since we have such a strong market movement this morning, price may want to fill in the entire gap to rebalance it entirely before coming up, right? Or the other extremity is price barely taps into it or gives us a strong continuation without retracing. We're just going to wait it out and see what price does. But we are targeting the high of the week. There we go. We get continued strength. Continued strength right here. Okay, let's see how the market reacts. We got this fair value gap here. Let me mark it up as such. Okay, we don't need this Fibonacci anymore. We already found our equilibrium, and we found, a pity rate close to that equilibrium, right? Which is this fair value gap here. Which is not always the case. But for today, because price action, it's forming a certain way, this is high probable. All right, I'm going to delete this 30-minute immediate rebalance here because price, we don't need that anymore. We grabbed news low and even more liquidity, and this is price's reaction, which is gorgeous, beautiful. I love it. Now we're just waiting on that retracement. See how price reacts. We have about 3 more minutes until the 950 macro. There's a good chance that the macro gives us that push that we're looking for. That push to the upside. Or the macro may be the one to manipulate and come lower to then fill in the gap. But nonetheless, we have about 2.5 minutes left for that to occur. And the hourly candlestick is looking majestic. Beautiful, beautiful. definitely resisting sell side. But nonetheless, the 5 minutes, okay, we do have a market structure shift here. So we must be careful. Price can still manipulate lower. But we are bullish this morning with the idea, with the thought, with the cautiousness, right? That price can still manipulate against us, can still manipulate over the directional bias, right? As bullish as we can be, there's still potential for manipulation. So we must be careful in today's session. Although everything is looking good to the upside, there's nothing for me to think that price is going to continue lower right now, right? I mean, we have low resistance coming down. All of this structure here is low resistance, right? Easy path for price. There should be no reason why price, has a hard time going through all this structure here, right? Easy path. Let's go. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Buy limit is going to be set at 23,110. All right. Price has no intention of coming lower. So this is going to be our entry for today. Buy limit 23,110. And our take profit for today is going to be the high of the week, sitting at 23,220. The high of the week is higher than that, but we're just gonna knock it off at 23,220. Hopefully price can come down, right? Because we have all of this here, right? All of this right here, all this consolidation. Price can just easily, very quick, just take out that liquidity right here on the lower time frame. This is the 1 minute, but on the 15-second, there's a lot of swing lows. All that liquidity here. Hopefully price can do that. That'll be wonderful to see. But at the moment, if we are strongly bullish, price, all it needs is this swing high to continue higher. And it's doing exactly that. Okay. Patience. That's all we need. That's all we need. If only people can just wait that extra minute, those extra 3 minutes, the extra 5 minutes to wait for price to give us high probability price action, right? Or high probability movement. Who knows how much further these people can go? Who knows how much further, people can progress if we just allow for time to speak for itself, allow for price to speak to us. Okay, we have 3 more minutes until this 5-minute closes. Let's see how price continues from there. Okay. I'm still waiting because we have this inversion right here after taking buy-side liquidity. See how price reacts to that. If we can reclaim this, that could be a possible entry. Because we took London's high right here, right? And after taking London's high, this is a gap that got inverted immediately afterwards. So let's see how price reacts. Can we close above? If not, this is my entry still. Let me see. Yeah, price can still do that. Ooh, that is beautiful. Okay, I do not expect the price to come back down that low. It would not be. Okay. We're waiting for a proper entry. And if we don't get one today, that's fine. All right, look, we have yet to close above this inversion. Right? The state of delivery is still bearish on this inversion. Look how close price came to this buy side liquidity. If price can drop before taking this, that would be so powerful. This is engineered to be taken for later. Or and that at that point, this will be engineered to be taken for later, and hopefully we can get tagged in. But looking at price action on the high time frame, it wouldn't be ideal for price to drop that low at all. So the 5 minute, yeah, there could be a potential strong push. So we're gonna go ahead. Okay, we're getting that closure in 30 seconds. We have 30 seconds until we get a closure on this 1 minute here, and that's the closure of the 5 minute time frame as well. Yeah, there we go. We get a closure above that inversion. So if price can give us this gap created in the macro, that's our entry. So buy limit is now at, we're gonna put 23,147 buy limit. And we are in. Stop loss is going to be just 20 points right here. Hopefully price does not come down to our original entry. That would be such a bummer. And then take profit is going to be, yeah, I'm not taking it that far. All right, we're gonna go for 23,227. 23,227, take profit. We have 3 minutes and a half until the hourly closes. And if we can close above, or if price can be above this engineered buy side liquidity by the time the hour closes, that'll be so powerful. So powerful. We got 80 points to go. I mean, I've been bullish this entire morning with the possibility of further manipulation coming down. So imagine if I would have entered aggressively here on this first candle closure above. Oh my Jesus, that would have been insane. But then again, I needed more confirmation to have a high probability entry, right? Because entering here is very low probability. I mean, not as low probability as other setups, but it's because we were still working within this range here, right? After seeing this displacement, that's my confirmation. You know, that's a proper high probability depiction of price wanting to deliver to buy side. And we have about 3 more minutes, or 2 minutes and 20 seconds. and price is not giving us an intent to want to displace away from this inversion. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. A good indication of price showing some type of strength, right? It's continuing to reach back above it, disrespecting the state of delivery of this inversion, or of this gap, sorry, right? Which got inverted, but we're about to reclaim it. We're about to reclaim this gap, and we have about a minute and a half. A minute and a half. Okay, and as soon as price can give us, let's see here, as soon as price can come and take this liquidity here, we're putting stops at break even. So we have buy side liquidity resting right here at the hourly, right over here, this swing high. Look how strongly price dropped from that point. So stops will be put at break even as soon as this gets hit. And there's a good chance that price may want to drop all the way down to here, because if you look at the hourly, come on. It makes sense for price to want to retrace this wick by at least the 25% level, which is right below our stop loss. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Okay, moment of truth. Moment of truth. The hourly just closed. Hopefully we do not come all the way down here. There is a good chance though. There is a good chance. Price is showing resistance coming above here. As soon as price takes buy side liquidity here and raids that one more time, stops will be at 10 points. 37. And here we go. All right, stops at 37, 10 points. Let's go, let's go. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see a strong continuation. All right. Yep, you're right about that. No manipulation, right? No manipulation, but if you see here, this is our manipulation. This coming down, that's manipulation. We're bullish. There should be no reason why price would want to drop. But price did that right here, and it did that strongly. And we're still continuing our directional bias. This here is our manipulation. But you're not wrong though. Like there wasn't no manipulation earlier in the morning when price came up. But all of this here is manipulation. All of this here, price should have never done that. Nobody else did it. Nobody else did that. Nobody else handles all that liquidity. Only NASDAQ. And we're all pumping higher. Let me see, like, where's everybody relative to the high of the week? Yeah, nobody is close to taking it at all. Yeah, I'm not sure about going for the high of the week this morning. I'm not sure because NASDAQ does have all of this here that didn't take. Let's see how price closes. Let's see how price closes because I need a proper closure. I need strong closures. If we're gonna take price higher. Yeah, that's a lot of bump on the road. So if price does take the high of the week, cool, whatever, but we're trailing. Let me see here. Let me see the 15 minute. Wow, that 15 minute is looking strong too. All right, let's see how the 15 minute closes. But that's in 10 minutes. A lot can happen in 10 minutes. So you know what? We're going to go for 50 points here. All right, so new take profit is 23,197. Only because we don't have a strong indication of price coming all the way to the high of the week. And all price has been doing for the entire week, for the entire week has been just consolidating, accumulating, and all that good stuff. And although we have no reason as to why price wouldn't want to take high of the week, there's still been a strong drop here. And all of this is a balanced price range, right? So there's a good chance that price may have a hard time going through all this. Yes, buy side liquidity, there's low resistance, right? None of it has been taken. But the structure itself, it's a bump on the road for price. And nobody else has taken the high of the week yet. So there is a good chance that we may fall short of the high of the week and price will reverse on us. All right, stops at break even. The Russell. I'm sorry, I've never heard of the Russell. I'm sorry, I didn't mean. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Russell, is that like? I don't know. Is that a chart? Is that a price market? Right? Does it have a? I've never heard of that. I think I have, but I'm not sure. So yeah, stop loss is at break even. Yeah. All right, so we rebalanced all of this here, which is good, meaning if price comes up higher, there should be no reason why price will want to come back down. But we are still not taking it to the high of the week. Although there's a good chance we're going to take our profits early here, just in case, right? Price falls short of the high of the week. That happens many times over, where price is almost to your target, almost to that liquidity point, but it falls short because because there is one key component that you missed in your analysis, right? And it's the possibility of price manipulating. And we do have that, right? NASDAQ, as strong as it may seem, it's still the weakest because it does not have all the liquidity that it needs to properly engineer the price move all the way up. The low of the week, everybody has it minus NASDAQ. But then again, a lot may argue that gives NASDAQ the most strength because it's the only one that didn't take it. It had enough strength to keep itself above. But I like to be careful. I really do. I like to be careful, and I like to mitigate, any chances of just price not doing what it's supposed to, if that makes sense. Now, if price does reach the high of the week, all I can do is give myself a pat on the back for being right about directional bias, but also for keeping it safe and taking profits at a good area to where I'm not building up the habit of greed, right? And I'm keeping that suppressed, right? We get an immediate rebalance on the 5 minute after breaking above structure. That is so beautiful to see. So beautiful to see. I love it. I freaking love it. Oh, that is so wonderful. That is so wonderful to see. Look how price is reacting to that 5 minute rebalance or immediate rebalance. Oh my God, how beautiful. We should be seeing a continuation. In the 15 minute, we got about 4 minutes until it closes, and it's keeping itself above. It's keeping itself above this PD right here, this 30 minute BPR that we find here, right? We get a gap right there that overlaps with another gap. That's a 30 minute BPR. And another way people may define BPR is all of this here, right? Balanced price range, right? And where there's no gaps left behind, right? So there's two different ways you can use the term BPR, but let's see here. All right, if we get stopped out break even, that's okay. That's fine. We got more days. Not every day is gonna be a winner. Oh, I'm feeling my emotions right now. Oh my God, if it hits. Oh no, my emotions are building up right now. If it hits, there's a possibility that I might be doing. Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul. I knew it. I fucking. There was that possibility of price manipulating to drop. We're at break even. That's okay. I may not find another entry for another trade. Let me see here. Yeah, this might be it for today. Yeah, and the day at break even. Oh, that hurt so much. Yo, there's no way. Oh Lord. Oh, help me. Wait, let me see. Oh Lord. Lord have mercy. Wow, that hurt. Take a breather. Take a breather. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was insane. It really was insane. Wow, can't believe price did that. But that's okay though. It happens. Like what can you do? But let me see how that goes. We can still come out on the day 20 points profit, at least get a nice 20-point trade setup, because it's not hard to get on a day like this where price is moving strongly. Just look for the right confluences, and you can still find yourself a pretty decent setup of 20 points. You know, we're not going to get 80 today. I mean, there's still a strong chance that price may want to come up higher. So we'll wait and see. And if not, there's no setup. Patience is key. Just wait and let the market speak to you. So at the moment, I don't have anything, but I will be waiting to see what price does, because there's a good chance of price just consolidating for the rest of the time being. Very good chance of price just consolidating for the rest of the session. If we don't get a proper continuation here. But other than that, all right, so this is a very, very famous thing here. Liquidity got taken, this liquidity point here, which is a significant liquidity point, macro, buy side. And what happens shortly afterwards? Inversion. Takes liquidity, and then an inversion here, inverts a gap. There's a good chance that my price might drop to fill in this gap here, or at least tap into it. But let's see how the 5-minute closes here. Okay, 15-minute. And let's look at the 30-minute. Not so great. You either. All right, 15-minute just opened. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wait until price comes up and takes this swing high here to give us a strong setup, right? Let price manipulate for the open of the 15-minute, take liquidity, take that swing high. Sell stops is going to be at 23,150. As soon as this gets rated, sell stops at 23,150. And we're only going for 20 points, and we're ending the day at 20 points. Profit is profit. We have yet to take this swing high, so no sell stop was set. Price may continue all the way, but it did not take liquidity first. So therefore, this is not high probability, although it can still manifest all the way down here. There's still no sell stop. Still nothing. I really, really want to see that being taken. If price doesn't take it, then we have nothing. All right. Again, there may be a good chance that we end the day at break even today, so we'll see what happens. I can't believe that happened. I mean, I could believe it because, you know, I was mentioning it time and time again that there's a good chance that price may not reach all the way. But the fact that it actually happened, I'm gonna stop talking from now on, because everything I say fucking comes to fruition. Price is gonna manipulate, and it manipulates. Price is gonna do this, and it does it. You know, from now on, price is gonna go all the way to TP. I'm gonna manifest that. How about that? How about that? How about you manifest all the way up? How about you manifest, huh? Good things for me, huh? How about that? Why can't you do that? Why can't you do that? Like, is it so hard? Is it so hard to just do that? No, it's not. You know why? Because it's easy. All you have to do is freaking paint yourself. That's all you gotta do. Paint yourself. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Look at that. Look at that. Well, at least we saved ourselves from a full stop. Hey, that's a win. That's a win right there. We saved ourselves from a full stop. I'm happy about that. You know, I'm happy about that. But notice how price is still, Lord have mercy. We don't have anything yet. All right, give me a proper closure. Come on. Come on. I know you can do it. Yeah. That was a good attempt, though. I'm not gonna lie. That setup was a good attempt, but if only we had gotten down here, we would have taken it at a good area and still gotten like 60, 70 points. But we're trying to be safe here because I already had a good week, and it's Thursday. Tomorrow's the last day. There's no need to make any low quality trades. Now we're just waiting. And I know a lot of people may have gone in here. A lot of people may have entered here. But although I don't have I'm not against trading against my bias, because it happens a lot of time. You know, you adapt. You know, there's a good chance of price manipulating to the opposite way. And it goes against your overall bias. You know, it happens time and time again. But, okay. So over here, I need for this macro gap to be tapped into, and we're entering at a sell limit, 23,139 sell limit. 23,139 sell limit, stop loss 23,154, and take profit is going to be 23,109. 23,109. Actually, we'll do 13 points there. 23,152. Come on, give us my entry. Give us our entry right there. Let's go. Give it to me. Yes, tag us in. Beautiful. 23,139. Right on the dot. Yo, imagine price just snipes all the way to stop loss. That would be insane to see. That would be honestly insane to see. I would not like that at all. All right. If price can come down and give us a break of this low, stops will be at break even. Oh. Boom. Beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I know you want to. Come on. Give it to me. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yes, sir. Stops at break even. Take profit, 23,109 for 30 points. Sadly, only 30 points. You know, but it's okay though. It happens. Stops are now break even. there's a good chance that price may want to come back down to this area here. Very good chance. But, you know, opening range low. But we're taking it out at this PD array right here because it is a roadblock on the way down. You know, kind of like when you're on the road and there's a speed bump, it slows, it forces you to slow down, right? That's kind of like how this should be perceived. You know, when there's a PD array on the way to your target, there's a good chance of reaction in that area. And as soon as TP hit, that concludes our session. And we would be up 30 points on the day. I'm about to manifest it because it's going to happen. And there's no way price doesn't come down into this gap here. It looks so juicy. But sadly, we're only getting 30 points for today. And we got about a couple more seconds until the close of the 5 minute. So we should be seeing continuation. And if not, we're out at break even. And that's my second setup of the day. So I'm not going to be here and try to find another setup. Can we reach back below this PD array right here? The 5 minute just opened. If we could reach back below this 30-minute BPR, that would be a good indication of continuation. Come on, speak to me nice. Good. Yo, this is about to be the second time I guess stopped out break even. This is about to be the second time I guess stopped out break even. Yo, there's no way. Oh, my heart. I'm done. Break even on the day. That's fine. That is fine. Tomorrow will be a better day. Next week is another week. Wow. That is incredible. Yo, my mind is formulating right now. A lot of thoughts. Because we're still bullish. Bro. I don't know about you guys, but we're still break even on the day. We're still break even on the day. I'm just going to wait for further confirmations. And there's a good chance that we still take this liquidity here at 180. Still at break even. There should be no reason why I wouldn't want to at least try to take a good setup to continue our bias. And let's see here. We are strongly reversing here. Let's see how price opens up at 10:30. It happens, it happens. It's gonna happen. You was 200 away from passing an eval, and now you're down to 1,000. Was it because you were trading Russell? Is that why? We're at break even for today. Let's see here. If we can reclaim this macro gap, that would be wonderful to see. Oh. I just want y'all to know something. Okay, you guys are going to be amazing. Whoever's here at the moment, you guys are going to be so successful. And another thing, I don't want to talk about myself, but I feel good. I had a great week. So sometimes people will boast about themselves. People will speak about themselves and lack all the humbleness they should have. I'm about to be 0% humble right now. Okay. I am such an amazing price action analyzer, or however you want to call it. My analysis skills is so great. It's freaking amazing. I love it. I freaking love it. Okay. Buy limit. $23 $146. Stop loss. $23 $131. Buy limit $23 $146. All right. And we're going for 40 points on this one. Reclaim this macro fair value gap. That's a good sign. Continuation on top of the fact that we took good amount of liquidity and we showed a strong intent to want to reverse. So let's see if we could get tagged in before price jumps up. That would be wonderful to see. Come on, just a little bit lower. Just a little bit lower. Just a little bit lower, please. Please, please, please. Do it for me. Do it for me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I know you can do it. Stop playing with me. Come on. You right there? Yes, 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 sir. No, 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 no. Yeah, it's about to leave without us. If it leaves without us, that is it. That's all I got. I'm not gonna just wait to target another objective. This is already twice. Right here, the first one and the second one, that's already twice me targeting an objective. This is about to be the third time. And if we don't get tagged in it, then my mind has reached its full capacity as a human being. Not as me, myself overall, because, you know, as a human being, you know, we only have the capacity of making 2 emotional decisions, right? Decisions for the day. We'll break even for today. Let's see, let's see. Come on, you're right there. Come on. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, today's not it. Today's not it. That's fine. That is okay. Let's see how price reacts to this gap here that pushed price down. If we can close above, we'll be looking at an early entry. Yeah. Wow. Price was literally a quarter of a point away from our entry. Okay, beautiful. All right, we're gonna go for 30 points there. Let's see, closure. Buy limit 62. 23 162 buy limit. Stop loss 23 152 for 10 points. This is our first 10-point stop loss of the day. 162 buy limit. And we're going for a take profit of 23 192, just 12 points above this liquidity point. And now let's see how everybody's doing relative to that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. Yo, if price does not hit our entry again, yeah, it's probably not going to anyways. You know what I'm thinking about? Going and working out after this. Oh, Lord. I should have known today was such a strong manipulation day. Breakouts are imminent. Breakouts are definitely imminent. Let's see. We have yet to take that buy side liquidity though. Let's see if we could still give us this setup here. All right, 5 minute is about to close. Yes, oh my God, yes. I didn't take the buy side liquidity. That's a good indication that price has engineered it to take it a little bit later. Meaning we're still bullish and there's a good chance of continuation. Or a good chance of manipulation. Because we did take this macro high. Or opening range high, actually. Right, yeah. There's a good chance that price may dump heavy. Yeah, there's a very good chance of that. But you're so damn close to this here. Come on. Let's go. Tag us in. Get me off the chart. When it goes, it goes. You're not wrong. When it goes, it goes. But there are times that it does retrace nicely. Today's just not the day. Market conditions isn't allowing for price to do it, which is okay. At the same time, it's not okay. Come on. Speak to me nice. Give me that entry. Let's go. Yes, sir. Just a little bit lower. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for. 10 points. You give me 10 points. Drop it 10 points. That's all I need. That's all I need, baby. Let's go. All right, you motherfucker. If it goes above this here, we're going another 10 points. So buy stop at 180. 23 180 buy stop for 10 points. And end of the day at 10 points profit. How about that? Breakout, right? Breakout strategy right here. 10 points, baby. Let's go. 23 180 buy stop. And then take profit at 190. It's not a lot, but profit is profit. Give it to me right now. Let's go. It's coming. It's coming. Give it to us. Give it to us. I expect 0 retracement. So stops is going to be at 5 points. 5-point stop loss. Come on. 23 180 buy stop. Get that immediate rebalance here. Give price no reason to come back down. Let's go. Give me that continuation. Give me that continuation. Come on. 10 points. Come on. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for. 10 points. Give it to me. Price is going to give it to me. You shall see. You shall see. There's a good chance that price can go to 23 200. But guess what? We're taking out 23 190 for 10 points. And if price comes back down here, we're entering here at an early entry. Or at a better entry, a lower entry. We're still at break even for the day. Come on, give me something good here. We're about to end the morning session at 11 a.m. It ends at 12, but I don't trade past 11. We got about 23 minutes to get this here to work out. So one of these two is going to manifest. Either 23 162 buy limit or a buy stop at 23 180. Which one is it gonna be? And then stops here will be at 10 points. Which one will it be? Ah, smart. All right, can we do 30 points here? Oh, I don't know, that's risky. I don't know if we can do 30 points. That's risky. 30 points is risky here. 30 points is risky there. Dope. Come on. All right, and let me see here. 30 points. Let me see that 15-minute, how you looking? Okay, so we're going to pyramid this setup. We're going to have a buy stop at 23,182 and take profit 23,192 for all trades. All right, we're gonna pyramid this setup here. Come on, we're still breaking even for today. As soon as you come up past this candlestick, stops at break even. Cause I ain't trying to be manipulated out of this trade. I ain't trying to be manipulated and get stopped out. Come on, stop at break even as soon as this candlestick gets violated and SL to BE. And all right, stops at break even starting come on. Come on. Yeah, you know what? Forget this pyramid. Delete the other buy stop. Yeah, we're not gonna be here while price has been manipulating the entire day, grabs this buy side liquidity and then drops. Yeah, let me just be calm about this. Come on, put us at break even. Come on, just work through it. That's all I need. Come on, to have the confidence that there's a good chance of you continuing higher and not come back down. Just do it for me. Come on. All right. Come on. All right, stops at break even. Stops are at break even. Take profit 23,192. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Patience. Patience pays. Always, always, always. Yo, come on. I know you want to. There's no way you don't want to. Come on. Give it to me. Push. There we go. Push, 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 push. You're right there. You're right there. All right, as soon as price comes up and takes this buy side liquidity, stops will be at 10 points profit. Yes, sir. 10 points profit at 172, 23, 172. At the moment, we're at break even still. Tapping into this order block right here. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Order block plus immediate rebalance. Yo, that's two confluences. Can we get a strong rejection? Okay, it closed above. That's good. This candlestick here should give us continuation plus the next one. Push, 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 push. All gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes. Let's go. All gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes. Took the entire session to make 30 points. Are you kidding me? There's no way. There's no way. It literally took the entire session. We got 2 more seconds. Boom. Give it to me. Let's go. Yes. Yes, that's what I want to see. Beautiful, gorgeous. Keep it going. Come on. These next couple minutes here is going to make or break this. Come on. Stops are about to be at 10 points. At 172. As soon as this buy side liquidity gets rated, 172, and we're there, 172, stop loss. I don't need price coming back down. It needs to continue. It needs to give us that breakout. If it doesn't do that, I don't want to be a part of this. Give us 192, baby. 192. Let's go. Let's go. 192. Spent all day here just to grab 30 points. Beautiful. 192. 192. Give it to me. Stops at 10 points. Yo, all day just for 10 points. Come on, give me my 30. I know you want to give me my 30. Stop playing with me. Let's go, baby. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. It took me a while to get this trade, but you know, it was a good trade. Beautiful entry, as always, right? As always, all my entries are nice, right? Look at this one. Beautiful. Look at this one. Stop playing, bro. You about to make me feel good over here. You're making me feel good. Give me that compliment. Thank you. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you sticking along and watching the entire session unfold. You know, people like you are gonna make it in this life that are patient. Just stay there. And I'm not talking about because you're there sticking with me. I'm a complete stranger. You know, you probably don't know me or, you know, Newsom Huey. I'm not sure if you're actually someone I know, but if you're not, I'm a complete stranger. The fact that you had the discipline to stay along, who knows what you'll do for yourself? You know what I'm saying? Let's go, baby. All right, that's all I have for today. We're up 30 points on the day. Beautiful, beautiful. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, Lazy Plug. I appreciate you, man, like always. But yeah, I appreciate you too, Newsom Huey. All right, y'all have a good one.